This year, Amazon's Prime Day was actually 2 days, and now the new sales numbers are in. Joining us is author and business expert Gene Marks, who writes a regular column for the Washington Post. Good to have you back on the show, Gene.
It's great to speak with you again.
Gene, what did the new numbers tell you?
Prime Day, it happened on July 15th and July 16th, so I'm not even sure we can call it Prime Day anymore. It sounds like Prime Days. But it was like a big success for Amazon, as well as a lot of their small merchants. Amazon, their sales during that 2-day period, believe it or not, was bigger than the combined sales of last Cyber Monday and Black Friday alone. They sold 175 million items in 18 countries. So it was a giant sort of Christmas in July kind of event that happened over the summer, and a big success for Amazon. But more importantly, Angie, because I cover small businesses and that's what I like to write about, and that's my thing. A lot of the small merchants, many of the small merchants selling on Amazon, they really succeeded as well. It was a great event for them too.
We specifically want to take a look at how Amazon Prime Day sales affect small businesses.
Overall, small businesses, they sold $2 billion. Small, medium-sized companies sold $2 billion of product on Amazon over that 2-day period. It was a 33% increase. So it was a great day if you're a small merchant. It's one of the reasons why if you're selling online, if you're an Amazon merchant, these are the kind of opportunities that you have if you're a small or medium-sized company to boost your sales during the year. It's very tough to get an audience if you're doing it on your own. It's a lot easier if you've partnered with an online platform like Amazon.
Can you give us an example of a small business and how it did compared to last year?
One small business, they're in Wisconsin. They're a party supply store. I love this story. They're called Big Dot of Happiness, okay? And they're a small little company. They sold $156,000 worth of products alone just over that 2-day period of Prime Days, which is unbelievable. So it was a 40% increase over last year.
Do you find that the new numbers reveal any critical trends?
I'm noticing a lot of small businesses now selling online. And they're not exactly just giving up their storefronts. The smarter people that I'm meeting, they are combining their Main Street stores, their brick and mortar sales with online presence. So, it doesn't have to be Amazon. I mean, I have a lot of clients that, Angie, that they sell on their, off their own websites, or they use other platforms. But whenever people talk to me about, well, should we go online? I always like, yeah, you should, because you need other channels. And if you're going to go online, you might as well go with Amazon, mainly because they've got the biggest worldwide audience. And yeah, they have some pretty stringent rules and some guidelines that you have to follow, but they're there for a reason. So follow them and do a good job and provide a good service. And Amazon, they will repay you for that by giving you the opportunity to sell and grow and reach customers all around the world.
A lot of people say that e-commerce is a real threat to small companies. What do you say?
I just think it's the opposite. I hear that all the time as well. And, I get why some people would initially think that. But, Angie, listen, it's 2019. It is not 1979 anymore. And, as you walk around any city and you look up into apartments or into houses, I can guarantee you that there are entrepreneurs, they're doing side hustles, they're running full-blown businesses, they're doing it out of their homes, let alone out of small places as well. There's a couple examples. There's a little design shop called Brook and Chest Designs. They're in Texas. And it was a side hustle. They sell little gift items, coffee mugs and things like that. It was two sisters. And they were selling as a side hustle. Both of their husbands, unfortunately, got laid off from their jobs. And what happened to them? They joined that company, and they've grown the company all by selling online, because they're selling products to customers all around the world, and they're sourcing their products from all around the world as well. So, e-commerce itself, yeah, it's a threat to businesses that are stuck in a brick and mortar mindset and aren't willing to expand their channels and grow. But again, in today's world of business, there are a lot of opportunities for entrepreneurs to reach completely different audiences by selling online. So I definitely reject the theory that online businesses are hurting small businesses in general. I think it's the very opposite.
Is there anything Amazon can do better, or will it perhaps stretch to more days next year?
As a seller, the people are selling, they ask the same question, like, why can't every day be Prime Day, But it only used to be one day, so now it's 2 days. So I can come back to you and say, listen, they've doubled the availability of Prime Day. That's pretty good. But there's no guarantees that they're going to extend it any further next year. That is information I am not privy to.
Gene, thanks so much for joining us for the Small Business Edge today.
Thanks, Angie. It was great speaking with you. By the way, if you want to build your own business on Amazon, if you go to amazon.com/build your business, you'll find out a whole bunch of different opportunities for how you can make money there.
For more Business First AM, check us out on social media. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.